Well, Oral, I think we could start with what Mookie Betts told Kirsten Watson. It felt like in this series, in the last 4 games now, all Dodger wins, they've gotten back to Dodger baseball. What'd you like tonight?
Well, I love Blake Snell. He was effectively wild, and we've seen that in his great Cy Young years, and we've seen it in his good outings. I like the offense, the way they kept playing. But the main thing I really like, what Dodger baseball is these guys playing up to the back of their baseball cards in clean baseball, because we know when they are playing to their ability and executing cleanly and consistently, they can be a very dominant team.
11 wins in 13 games against the Rockies this year, and now they hit the road for the first 3 of 7 games left against their arch rivals, the San Francisco Giants, who are one of the hottest teams in the league.
Well, if your confidence was restored because of the great starting pitching, and that's the new foundation for this Dodger team, you got Yamamoto, you got Kershaw, and probably Glass now in San Francisco. The trend continues, and we've already been through the rotation once now fully where they've all pitched well.
And the trend has been going up for the Dodgers starting staff. They'll try and keep that rolling against the Giants. We'll see you Friday night in San Francisco.
Well, Mookie, early in this game, it was up against Kyle Freeland. You had yourself a couple hits against him. There's obviously some familiarity, but what were you seeing from him that just gave you the edge in those at-bats?
One of them was luck, so we'll discount that one. But the other ones, just got some pitches out over the plate. He made a couple mistakes. That's put some good swings on it. I feel like we did a good job applying pressure all game, kind of forcing him out of the zone. And when he was in the zone, I feel like as a team we hit the ball really well.
It didn't stop there. You, of course, had the grand slam against Molina. I know that how your approach has been just one day at a time, but how rewarding have these results been, just considering the hard work you've put in this year to get back to where you're usually at?
It's exciting. It's really exciting to know where I was and then where I am now. A lot of growth in between, and I'm just happy to help the team. I mean, that's genuinely all I care about.
You guys now have 4 straight wins. You sweep this series against the Rockies. When you look at just how you all are playing right now, how you've gotten back on track, how would you describe it?
I feel like this is Dodger baseball. This is the game we know how to play. And we just have to continue to do this, even through the bad games. We just have to continue to know who we are and show up every day ready to win.
The key theme of this series was guys coming back, being healthy. What does it do just having Alex Vesia coming out of the bullpen, bases loaded situation, getting those 2 strikeouts?
That's huge. I mean, Vess has been amazing for us all year. And so when he went out, that hurt us a little bit. But having him come back and doing what he's been doing all year, I mean, he didn't miss a beat, getting Tommy back, getting Months back, getting those guys back. I mean, this is kind of what we envisioned from the beginning, and now it's come full circle.
And everyone's coming back at the right time. Congratulations on this win, Mookie.
Thank you.
Well, Ben told us that he just found out about 10 minutes before first pitch that he was going to be catching for you. For you, just kind of having to go through the plan with him, how did you kind of navigate through that, and just how was it working with him through this outing?
Yeah, it was easy. I don't think it was for him, it was probably a lot more difficult than me. He didn't even catch me in the bullpen. He caught me the first couple pitches was when I was warming up, and then, but it was easy. Yeah, we started figuring each other out, learning as the game went on, and got a lot better as the game went on.
Yeah, for you, just how are you finding just the stuff playing tonight and just navigating through their lineup?
Yeah, I mean, it's getting better. The fastball's getting better. It's getting more true. Delivery is getting cleaner. Too many 3-2 counts. I think through 4, I had 4 innings. I think I had 6. And then I'll keep looking and figure it all out. But too many 3-2 counts. Need to be more aggressive attack. I know the lineup really well. Just been facing those guys for a long time. But yeah, I mean, good outing. We got 4 runs quick. That helped, but I need to be more aggressive when we do that to get them back in the dugout and keep them hot. So yeah, a lot to learn.
How fun has this rotation been to be a part of this week, just with what you guys have done over the last 6 games here?
I mean, yeah, this week's been fun. I was definitely thinking about, I was like, dang, the guys have been throwing no-nos. Yeah, but I was thinking about it. I mean, it's fun. It's internal competition, and you're excited for everyone and their success, and you want to add to it. And I was happy I could do that, and just really happy with the team. I mean, that was a big big home series sweep, and to get us, going. We're gonna go play San Fran and get us moving in the right direction. I think that was big. All of us have been looking forward to getting it going, and this was a really good step for us.
Well, Dave, that's now 4th straight. Just when you look at this win, Blake Snell setting the tone, how the offense just kind of built innings. What were you just seeing from your guys tonight?
Just wanted to finish the series off the right way. As you said, Blake set the tone tonight. Starting pitching has been fantastic, obviously, and built that inning. That four runs was huge. But yeah, overall, Blake was fantastic, and pitch count got up there a little bit. But for him to, find a way to get through 6 was fantastic, was much needed. And then obviously, getting that inning going in the 8th, and then Mookie hitting the 3-0 homer was obviously huge. To then, get Bonda an inning and get everyone else reset. Off day tomorrow, so the pen's in a good spot as well.
With Will Smith, what's just maybe the concern level, or just if there's not a concern level, just with his hand right now? He is back.
Yeah, so this is literally 15 minutes before the game as he's getting ready. His hand started to swell up, and so it started to compromise a little bit of, as he was getting loose. And so we decided to just kind of, have him down today, potentially available to hit if he needed to, and then gave, Ben the call late, and he just really stepped up. And Ben did a fantastic job, as he has every opportunity he's gotten, with these catchers, and came up huge for us with the pitching staff. And as far as Will, so obviously we're off tomorrow. We'll kind of manage him, see how he is tomorrow on the off day with treatment, and then Friday we'll make a decision if he plays. But not overly concerned, but we've got to get that swelling kind of under wraps.
Does something like that kind of tempt you guys to give him, it's not the IL, just kind of a few days to kind of try to let it calm down again?
Yeah, I'm going to be, we're all going to be certain that it's something where, we thought that he was going to be able to play tonight. But, with the setback a little bit, we got to make sure that it doesn't happen again. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to say he's not going to play Friday, but we've got to be pretty confident that, he can catch 2 out of 3 if he's going to play on Friday.
You said he was warming up. Was it throwing?
So it was just kind of the hitting, getting ready, and then after the hitting, getting dressed, getting ready for the game, that's when it started to kind of show itself. And then so he tried to get out there and throw, and then it just didn't respond well.
Another CT scan in his future?
There might be an MRI maybe tomorrow, but we did the CT, we did the X-ray, so there might be an MRI potentially.
Will you bring someone else on taxi, just in case, or to just have another catcher on the active?
No. I think that even where he's at, he still could catch in an emergency. So at this point in time, no.
How much does the quality of life around here change when the starting pitching is doing what it's doing?
It just kind of, it certainly changes a lot. You feel like you're in every game. You just got to kind of get the offense going, and it's nice every night you can pencil in a guy that you feel that gives you a real good chance to prevent runs, and tonight just the offense is starting to kind of come together. Guys that have been scuffling in the last few weeks, Teo, Andy, and kind of where they're going, trending, it's been really good. And the kind of, we talk about length to the lineup, and that's kind of really played itself out as far as stressing a pitcher. So that's been good, and obviously getting Tommy back in the fold was nice too.
No disrespect to the Rockies, but do you need to see more of this, obviously, this coming weekend against San Francisco up there and then against Philadelphia before you feel like this team's turning the corner?
Yeah, and I think for me, I still stand by, it's kind of, Depends. It's up to us and how we play, regardless of opponents. Because obviously we've talked about us against teams that are under 500 and how we've played. So it's kind of regardless of the opponent. And the Giants are playing as good a baseball as anyone right now, and they're fighting for a wild card. So they're going to give us everything we have. So you've got a division rival team that's hungry and playing well. So it's going to be a battle, up there for 3 nights. 3 games.
When you got guys throwing near no-hitters twice in the past week, how much does that challenge Blake tonight to kind of carry the baton on?
I think I think more so than the no-hitter potential, I think it's just more of he just wants to go out there and dominate. And I thought that, after they had the baby, comes back from paternity and is kind of a little not himself, gets through that one, then the one in Pittsburgh, a little bit stronger. I think that was some unluckiness there. And then tonight I felt that it was another step in the right direction. And so Blake is getting to the point where he's going to be the guy that he knows he is and has been for years, and we expect, going to the end of September. So, it was good to see him, but following up with what those other starting pitchers have done has also been, I'm sure, some incentive or some motivation too.
Well, they threw good pitchers at us here in this ballpark where it's tough to play. It was just a tough series for us. Today the changeup got us from Snell. Spin got us yesterday. Spin got us the day before with Glasnow. Good curveball. So just overall tough series for us. We move on.
With Kyle Freeland today, another quality start. Only 1 earned run against him. What was he doing for you?
Yeah, Free. This is again tough place to play. I thought Free was excellent today. That second inning started off with an E5, but he located his fastball again. I think his curveball and his slider played well. Cutter played well today. He just battled. He did exactly what you expect him to do. Got us into the 6th inning. Molina, nice job getting bets there. But just another good one from Free. It was good. Another stepping stone for him.
The 7th inning, top of the 7th, bases loaded, 1-out situation. What can be taken away from that? That's those 2 at-bats to kind of execute better at the plate.
Yeah, it's tough. It's Vezia coming in there. Of course you want to execute. Of course Mickey wants to execute there. Tough at bat for him. Same thing with Free. Vezia is one of the best relievers in the game. So you're trying to battle and put the ball in play and get the next guy up right there. But that's something that we always do.